Welcome back to our channel. Then I'm very thankful and very lucky again. I went a photo shoot for this brand called Big Brand Satay. They are a boutique restaurant selling atas satay, which is a high class satay. This restaurant is amazing. It's branding everywhere. It's like they are doing their brand very well. And then I took 3 dishes from the restaurant, and then the restaurant owner just let me take away all these 3 dishes, and then I have my own container to take away the dish, and but the owner just said it's okay, I'll give you something, which is this is a thermal bag that it will keep the food warm.
Wow.
And then you can put 2 boxes of the food like this. So
even the takeaway box looks very exquisite as
yes,
well.
it is. I was so shocked. It's like
Baby.
I can't believe that it's just a takeaway shop. I mean takeaway food. It's giving everyone this box. I think that you buy some food takeaway from them. This is something that you really can earn. That it's very useful. That you can bring it to buy other food or go back again to buy the food again
Or
and again.
picnics.
Yeah, it's like you see
And we use the
the
bag.
quality is good quality.
Yes. It can be used as a cooler as well as thermal.
Correct. We
bag.
can keep our wine or champagne next time.
Yeah.
And then it's like other than they give this for takeaway, and then they also give a condom like wipe. And then they also give another condoms like glove. The toothpick is a good quality types of toothpick.
Wow.
This restaurant is a very generous with the generous owner. So they give a lots of discount food for the frontline staff. During the very first week of the lockdown, there's a lot of Malaysian they were stuck in Singapore.
Mhm.
And this restaurant came up a nasi lemak set, which is less than $5. They can have a full meal of the nasi lemak with otak, fried wing, all this, which is a very generous person. I quite impressed with them. And then every skewer you purchase, they will donate part of the profit to charity as well.
Okay.
Impressive, right?
Yeah.
In Malacca, they can have satay for lunch. But do you notice that in Singapore, the satay is only for dinner? It's hardly to go to hawker center to have satay for lunch.
It's a culture. Yeah, it's just a different culture. That's all.
So
Because I mean, if you want, you can cultivate that habit.
correct.
Yeah, just you as long as people see you eating satay for lunch, right? They will start doing so. So
Yeah.
it's like this.
So when he opened the
Yeah.
business, people ask him why satay for lunch.
like, why not? Because
Yeah.
Singapore Airlines also serves satay for lunch.
Or supper. I did a photo shoot around 2 p.m. and then it's quite late now. What's the time now? Let me
It's
check.
almost like 7, I think.
7:14.
Yeah.
So when I opened this box, it smelled really good.
Yeah.
So this is 6 stick of the satay and 2 king prawn,
Mhm.
and with the fried noodle. This one is satay Kangxi Imperial fried bee hoon. The name is very wow.
So it's a very substantial meal in itself. 6 sticks of satay plus 2 big prawns.
And then fried bee hoon with the condiment of cucumber and onions. And this one is satay slipper lobster noodle. Usually, if you take away, the satay is separately give. But this time that I took the photo without the satay, and then so no satay for it. But we have 6 of them. Is good enough.
So the crayfish looks good.
Yeah. They call it slipper lobster, but
Yeah.
some people call it crayfish.
Crayfish.
And then this one is called Malacca fried Thai gu mian, which is a pork ribs noodle.
Noodles.
The owner told me that this one usually in Malacca you have to wait for 2 hours to get this.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a very hometown food.
To pair with amazing spread of food that we have this evening, I have chosen a wine which we have picked up from a vineyard in central Otago, New Zealand. It's Judge Rock. The label is Judge Rock and it's a 2015 Pinot Noir.
This is the awarded wine, right?
Yes, it is. So it's one of the awarded wine which, according to the owner of the winery, you can actually keep it in the in the cellar to age. But then since it's already 2020, might as well just take it out and have a
Now,
drink.
one more thing, I think you're interested with this restaurant.
Mhm.
They have a buffet with alcohol, free-flow alcohol.
That's great.
Yeah, so they serve white wine and red wine as well. I just grilled the satay and heat up a little bit so it will taste better. Let me give it a try first. Oh,
Good.
it's a satay with a lot of spice. Right over here I can see they put a lot of lemongrass.
Why you never cheers?
I just can't wait. I do the testing for you. Yeah. Oh, the Pinot Noir tastes better now.
Okay, I'm gonna try the satay. It smells really good,
When I heat up,
especially after it's heated
Yeah.
up.
it can smell very nice.
So aromatic.
Let me try the bee hoon.
Oh.
It's different, right?
Mm.
It is not the sweet satay like Singapore that you usually have it in the hawker
Yeah,
center.
it's not the kind that is smeared with a layer of oil or grease or whatever. This is slightly on the drier side on the exterior, but when you bite into it, right, it's still very tender and moist. And once you bite into it, you can taste that there is actually a very generous serving of spices that is used to marinate the meat. So, no wonder when we take a smell, right, it's actually very flavorful.
Yeah.
There's actually a burst of aroma into your face.
And when this box, because for this one it comes with the prawn, so you have the aroma from the sea and then yet from the spices. It's very unique to me. You try the bee hoon, you'll love it. You don't try the cucumber first.
Alright. Let me pair it with the Pinot Noir.
The bee hoon that is not the bee hoon you get in the breakfast.
Perfect pairing.
It's a bee hoon that you get in the restaurant types of the big.
The banquet kind of bee hoon. Yes.
Right? And even the texture is different as well. Yeah.
It's slightly chewy. At the same time, very flavorful. And you're right to say that it's not the conventional kind
And then you
of
pair with the satay.
fried vermicelli that we get from hawker stores. It tastes slightly different. It feels like they have used some kind of seafood sauce to stir fry the bee hoon.
Yep. And then every dish for the photo shoot is prepared by the owner.
Wow.
Yeah. So that he really takes some time to cook, fry it, and then place nicely for me to do the photo shoot. I don't do much more adjustment. I just use a tissue, wipe a little bit of the oil from the corner of the plate.
I must say that the satay is an ideal match with the bee hoon. The flavor somehow, right, when you chew the both items together, it creates another kind of chemical reaction, which is very exciting to the palate.
I'm quite look forward with the prawn.
Yeah.
The restaurant, everything is very thoughtful. Like they provide the glove, they provide the wet tissue. So inside the air conditioning sitting area, I saw at least 2 air purifier inside, and then outdoor there are at least 3 mobile aircon.
So they take care of their customers really well.
Correct.
And if you go to Big Brand Satay, you'll be assured that you'll be treated like a king
because
or
when
queen.
you sit outside the alfresco area, there's no fence. It's right beside the hotel lobby, so it's an open space and then like a drop-off area just far at the front, and then they put air conditioning over there. I think it's a very sweet touch. And then I'm not able to take photo of the space because it's a little bit messy. They shift the table to block outsider to go into the restaurant. If you need to go in or no one outside, you press the bell and then they'll come to serve you for the takeaway food. Yeah, so I did not take photo of the restaurant, but everything, the design there is very, how to say, it's like warm, it's very welcoming,
Mhm.
and like they also sell a lot of alcohol. I
Mm.
think they marinate the prawn as well because I can see there's some turmeric color right there, and then I'm not able to peel the prawn because I need to press on the shutter of the camera.
Excuses.
Thank you. So let me try the prawn. Wow, it's very flavorful.
Yeah, the
Wow.
when I'm licking my fingers, I can actually taste
The sweetness.
the sweetness and how flavorful is the type of spices that go into making this. You finished?
Oh,
Why don't you pour it yourself?
I cannot wait. Once you have the prawn inside your mouth, you have to drink the Pinot Noir.
Mm.
It's perfect match. Right?
Wow.
So it's really a nice food to pair with alcohol.
Mm. Super awesome. There's this very distinctive
And note.
spice.
Mm.
I wonder. It tastes very familiar, but I can't really recall what exactly. But it's very delicious. The prawn is very juicy as well. So I believe they chose the freshest of all ingredients to create all these very authentic dishes. Yeah.
It looks a little bit dry when you peel, but when you eat it, it's actually moist. It's
And
not dry at all.
And it's huge. So it comes with the fried vermicelli and the 6 stick of satay with satay condiments. All in all, I think this is actually a meal in itself already.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, there's protein, there's fiber, there's starch.
It's a very strong flavor dish.
Mm.
It's very nice. It can go well with beer as well. I just heat up this slipper lobster noodle, and then
So it comes with satay sauce, right?
it's supposed to come with satay, but because when doing the photo shoot, the owner don't want to put the satay, so it's just a noodle like
No,
this.
I mean there's satay sauce, right? Sauce.
I have no idea. Let me give it a try.
Okay, because you say the sauce is packed separately.
The satay packed separately.
Because just now, okay.
It's just a wow. Can you try the gravy? But I separate the. It's like prawn noodle, but it's not prawn noodle. Curry noodle?
Oh,
What is it? It's familiar.
it's like prawn noodles
Dry version.
and curry noodles. A cross between prawn and curry noodles.
Yeah, it's quite.
So think of watery curry gravy, and then you throw in a lot of prawns into it to like boil it to extract the essence.
Oh yes, yeah, you can say like that.
Yeah.
And then you put some water spinach, which is kangkong.
Kangkong.
Yeah, and then there's some tauge as well, the bean
The
sprout.
bean sprouts.
And then let me see, and then some ginger. And let me try
It smells really good. Let me try.
It's very unique. It's like a Nonya Peranakan food. I never taste something like that in Singapore. Have you?
No. I think when I bite into it, right, it reminds me of some of the hawker food that I tasted in Penang. So it's a very Malaysian kind of flavor.
Yeah. The curry powder they use.
I believe I wouldn't be able to taste this in anywhere else in Singapore except Big Brand Satay.
Yeah.
It's got this very unique taste.
I like it.
Yes.
It's like prawn noodle, but not prawn noodle. It's like curry noodle, it's not curry noodle.
So it's like a cross between that. It reminds me a little bit of the Two Sisters curry noodles.
And it's also
but minus the spiciness.
Okay. Yeah. But I want to say something, but you say something, then I forgot what I want to say. It tastes like laksa, Singapore
Yeah.
laksa,
Yeah,
or
but-
mee siam.
but
Or
it's the flavor is slightly different.
I'm not sure our friends from overseas that have you seen this before. It's called crayfish or slipper lobster.
Mhm.
I never seen that in Penang. I only see that in Singapore when I visit
Really?
Singapore. Yeah. So there is a, if I direct translate it, it will be called the prawn grandma,
Oh yeah,
虾婆.
yeah. So it belongs to the lobster family. You can see the meat. It's very thick.
Oh my god, you can just pick it up so
yeah,
easy.
you can. It's meant to be like that.
Oh, okay.
That's why they
Split into half.
it.
Oh.
Yeah,
I never really eat that. Yeah.
yeah. So there's a store in Hong Lim Hawker Center. They sell slipper lobster hor fun.
Wow,
It's like lobster, right?
it's sweet.
Mm.
It tastes sweeter than lobster, and it's more tender than lobster.
It's
Lobster
more tender.
usually very hard and dry if not cooked well.
And this one is very fresh. There's not a lot of spices, so you can actually taste the freshness of the slipper lobster, right?
And it smells very good.
Yeah, it smells really good. There's no fishy taste. It's really prepared very well. And let me try it with the noodles.
Is that from the sea or from the fresh water?
It's from the sea.
Oh, it's from the sea.
Yeah.
And it's quite a lot of
Okay,
meat.
if I try it with the noodles.
Let me try with noodle. Nice. Sweet. The sweetness from the slipper lobster complement the noodle very
Yeah,
well.
it gets enhanced.
And usually when we have the slipper lobster in Singapore, I only see like one is split into two. And for this dish they give 2 pieces of the slipper lobster and split into
4 sides.
Yeah, it's quite generous.
The meal is once again very substantial.
It's very unique to me.
Pretty balanced also because there's fiber.
And actually there's
It's carbo.
more gravy when I had the photo shoot. Like I told you all, I had the photo shoot at 2 p.m. and then now it's 7 plus. There is still some gravy over here,
Yeah.
but not much left. And then it's still very delicious.
I like the fact that it's slightly soupy, liquidy.
Mhm.
So it makes the whole tasting experience very enjoyable. It's like the noodles is not dry, so it's very easy for you to swallow.
I think that their bihun and the yellow noodle is a different quality. It's not that yellow. That usually in Singapore the yellow noodle is like, I'm not sure they put the colouring or, but it looks
Could it be that they actually import the ingredients from Malaysia?
I have no idea, but I believe that any one of you tapao from Big Brand, you try the noodle, yellow noodle and the bihun, it's completely different. Excuse me. Yeah.
And even if you take away, because sometimes if we buy takeaway noodles, right, we are very afraid that it dries up.
Yeah,
And
the
then
gravy.
the noodles actually expand.
Oh, that one is then it become gluey. It's
Yeah.
not nice at all. But it's actually quite well.
Yeah, and it didn't absorb all the gravy. The gravy is still intact, and then when you eat it, it's as good as you are eating at the restaurant itself.
And then the container is microwave safe, and then you just heat up, throw inside to the microwave and heat up, and then you just enjoy it.
Yeah. See? So easy. Just peel it off.
I supposedly to take only 2 dishes or 2 photos for them, and then I was asking that at least 3 photos looks nice for them in their menu. And he said that he will make this Malacca pork rib. He told me that it's a famous dish in Malacca, but I have never heard of this.
Yeah.
We've been to
I
Malacca.
have.
We been Malacca almost every year.
but we never really come across such a dish.
Yeah. So you say that it's something famous, but so let's give it a try. But it smelled very nice. Yeah.
Yes.
You can see the steam.
Yeah.
And the container is really good quality container. So you can see the steam that I really use a good heat to heat up the food, and it's still very
it's still
good
very
shape.
sturdy, right?
Yeah, it's not like melting or like turn soft.
Yeah, man.
So
And the pork rib smells really good. Once Jim removes the cover, the aroma just bursts out.
and honestly, I never smelled something like this before. Have you?
Not really lah.
It's like five spice. I can smell some five spice inside, but never smell something like that.
Yeah, it's it's very aromatic, I must say, and yes, it smells a bit like
攞吧，我香 like
the braised pork, and I think confirm plus chop that there is spice, and then on top of that, I think there must be some other spices to enhance that flavor a lot.
It is not salty at all. It's a healthy food and it's not oily at all.
Okay, so this is the
Oh,
pork rib. Nice.
this ingredient.
Already.
Put it in.
Oh.
How can it cook a pork like this? Wow.
It's very moist and tender, and plus the fact that it has been infused with all the spices, and there's this natural sweetness of the meat.
Yeah, it's all that these have a unique sweetness and it marinates very well. I have to say that it's really marinated very well.
And there's this little bit of fats in between the meat, and then it just melts in your mouth. It's a very pleasant, delightful kind of feeling.
It looks like it fried before and then it braised it again, but it's not oily at all.
Yeah, the whole dish is like, it doesn't feel like it's very oily. And the noodles look like it's very chewy. Is it chewy?
Very nice.
They managed to absorb all the spice flavors.
It's absorbed very well actually. So it's not a plain and doughy noodle. It's a very balanced.
Because when I look at the noodles, right, I thought it would be very hard to bite.
it's very soft.
Yeah, but you just one bite and then the noodles just break into pieces. I must say that this dish is like very flavorful.
Sorry to say that their signature is satay. I like this very much. I think maybe we did not try their satay with the satay gravy. Or
I cannot imagine when we go for the eat all you can plus drink all you can. I think we will have such a wonderful time, and then we'll be like ooh ah, and the people around us will be like.
It's like last night I showed Sean about their menus. Like the dishes is quite a lot.
It's very impressive.
It's impressive. They have a cake called CB cake, right?
Yeah.
CB Forest cake. And then,
CB, which stands for circuit breaker.
yeah, and then like the owner is like very fun person. He just like use a lot of word about the CB, and then CCB.
Yeah, and then I must say that they actually do their brand. They are very serious about their branding.
Oh, everywhere.
And they do it very well. I mean, you can see, right, even in a thermal bag, a thermal takeaway bag.
Oh, other than this, they also have a fan. So if you are like very hot, I mean like eating all the barbecue there, every table have the fan. And the fan is like in this beautiful craft. Yeah, it should be the background. What's your favorite dish?
It's very hard to choose actually. It just gets more exciting as I try every dish.
Honestly, I like the satay.
Yes.
But in my mind, I think that if there is a satay sauce, it could be perfect. If you never visit Malacca, do plan a trip to Malacca. There is a satay steamboat. So you just go to the restaurant. You just pick whatever you want in the skewer. And in at the middle of the table, there's a satay sauce, boiling satay sauce. You just cook.
It's like communal eating, so I'm not sure if they will allow that now.
And it
But
might
it's-
be not hygiene to you all because the satay sauce is full day over
it's
there.
just a common pot, and then
The next person come.
You because it's a round table, right? And then you may not fill up the entire round table, so you may share it with others. So what happened is, so somebody did, and then you did,
And some idiot they will bite and
Bite
then
and then they
give
will
it.
dip.
So good luck to you if you're going to there. But
but
they are doing a very well monitoring over there when our visit last time.
yeah,
So they will make sure no one do that. But it's still a very great experience to me.
yes, it's something very different. And actually, back in the olden days in Singapore, I think it's still the same.
Lot.
The lot or what they call it.
Satay chulup.
Satay chulup, right? Yeah, so it's like they just go to the store and choose whatever ingredients they want, and then they just dip it inside. So it's in this satay stick, and then you just dip it in, and then you just
you cook the ingredient that you choose from the fridge, and then you just eat it. Yeah, it's we ever recommend to our friend from the state. They think it's boring because a lot of processed food. But to us, we think it's a very fun
I
experience.
think it's really about the experience. Right?
It's just the experience that you cook it, and then if you know about the culture, you will enjoy the.
It's like our parents; they will actually enjoy it very much because it will bring back a lot of memories. Yeah. So yeah. So back to my favorite dish. I think all three will score very highly in my personal opinion. And
Not because of you blog this one.
no. But I think that if I want to really opt for one, right, maybe I would recommend the satay with the stir-fried vermicelli to you as a first attempt to try a dish that is by Big Brand Satay, because it's after all satay is like their signature, right? Yeah, and then you can actually try it, and then if you like it, you can venture into other dishes.
I think that we are big eater.
Yeah.
For small eater or regular people, you can just complete with a dish. We eat a lot, so three of the portion is actually just nice to us. The portion is actually huge.
So that's why we have already decided we will go for the eat all you can.
I think it's maybe that the food had been kept for so long, it absorbed the gravy, so it's like the portions double up. I'm not sure about that, but it's for these three dishes, it's just make me feel better. Or maybe just now I have a fruit raja just now. Yeah.
But I think these three dishes are all very nice, and then different flavors. So they complement each other, and then they allow us to have an idea of like the standard and the quality of food that Big Brand Satay actually offers.
Anyway, before I do the closing, I strongly recommend everyone should go take away to take this takeaway box. I think it is amazing that it can put at least 3 chap chai peng, 3 takeaway box inside this takeaway box, and then you just buy this. You as like people we do a lot of shopping. I think I'm very happy to have this for free.
Yeah, I think in the spirit of support local, right? To have a restaurant or business owner that takes so much effort into creating the ideal dining experience for the patrons or the customers, right? You should actually give Big Brand Satay your fullest support.
None of any takeaway do such thing.
Yeah.
For just one takeaway, because I actually asked him that, so any food takeaway can have this. He said yes, but not those like small amount. Order like a can of Coke, you get this. It's ridiculous. But like if you just order this one, you get this. So which means that if you have a family of 5, you just tapao 5 times, and then you have 5 of this. and your kids will have a better food, like if cold or hot dish will be in well taken care with this thing.
It's like a lunchbox.
Yeah. I mean, my bigger takeaway, other than the food, is this one. It's really impressed me a lot.
Yeah, and I mean from what Jim described, right? Even the restaurant, the dining ambience is actually catered very much to the customer to ensure that their experience is a very pleasurable one.
Do you want to go when CBN?
Of course. I would love to check it out. And then perhaps we can actually share our entire dining experience with you via
Buffet
a
experience.
separate vlog.
Mm.
And then you can really decide for yourself. But meanwhile, to ensure that Big Brand Satay actually carries on, I think we should try
practical.
our best to lend our support to them.
Mm.
And what we are doing today is also to create another option for you.
Mm.
If you are already running out of ideas for takeaway food, right?
Oh.
This might be something
new. Something new. The flavor completely you can't find in
that
Singapore.
will appeal to you because it's after all it's very authentic Malaysian food.
Yeah, and then it's a Singaporean owner business. So support him, and then you will support the local, and then you will really get this. I think this is you buy this, your mother will be happy, your auntie will also be happy.
Yeah, or you can actually send this. I mean, you can
Tapao
this, take away this, and then send it to your friends.
Or any auntie.
And you can have like a Zoom session kind of eat together and enjoy the food.
Yeah.
So it's really so we need to be a little bit more creative in this very difficult period. And at the same time, we need to also try to support people who are really passionate about delivering the ideal F&B experience to their customers.
Correct.
Yes,
so we're going to mark the ending, but I really strongly recommend you all to try to support them. And
Big Brand Satay. Yes, we'll leave the description. We'll leave the details in our description below the video. And with that, we thank you very much for watching this vlog.
Thank you, Big Brand, to let me take away the food.
Satay, we love the term very much, especially Jim, he loves it very much. So thank you so much for watching and joining us for this mukbang session, and we will see you in our next vlog.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.